Coming on to the next set of questions for your prelims 2020. Most of the questions here we would be discussing were from political science. Majority of the questions pertain to DPSP's preamble and the major schemes. So let's begin. The first question talked about the parliamentary system of government. Now, parliamentary system of government is a system where the majority winner of among the political parties form the government. So the first option automatically becomes incorrect. Then definitely you have legislature as well as executive, which is part of the parliamentary system, and executive is answerable to the legislature. So you have B as the right option here. The next question is, under the directive principles of state policy, we have the idea of welfare state, and this idea of welfare state talks about providing the basic amenities, which is shelter, food and clothing. So you have directive principles of state policy as the right option here. Next question. Basic structure of constitution is very important to understand. Now, there were various justice and various recommendations that were given, and all of them more or less talked about democracy, federalism, secularism, fundamental rights, which are part of the basic structure of the constitution. So your first option here becomes correct. However, there were majority and minority views, and there were kind of multiple views on these, and basic structure of constitution is indeed a very, very important topic. The next is judicial review aims to safeguard the rights and the liberties of an individual and preserve the ideals of the constitution. So both the statement here are correct. The next question is Gandhism and Marxism. So Gandhi and Marx, both of them wanted a classless and a stateless society. Now, when their objective was a stateless society, however, their means to achieve this stateless society was different. Gandhi believed in non-violent means, however, Marx believed in violent means. So that was a kind of major difference between the philosophies, but ultimate common agreement of a casteless society remained same for both of them. The next is bureaucrats. Now, bureaucrats are the hierarchy, and that's what you are aiming to aspire for. So bureaucracy is basically an agency which looks out for the proper and timely implementation of the public policy. Now, this is something that is very, very important again for your mains GS paper 4, where you would be talking about ethics and bureaucracy in more detail. Okay. The next question is preamble of Indian Constitution. Now, preamble of Indian Constitution talks about the words like justice, equality, liberty, fraternity. Then you have secular, socialist. These terms have a legal effect only when they are in relation to the other parts of what is given in the Constitution. So, preamble in itself is a part of the Constitution indeed, but it has a legal implication only once it is related to the other part of the Constitution. However, this is not the case with the Constitution and the preamble of France, and that's what makes it different, and a very unique and an interesting question that was asked. So you have here D as the right option. The next question is gold tranche or reserve tranche. Now, this is each of the country is keeping up some reserve with International Monetary Fund or IMF, and that is without any service fee being charged by IMF. So you have a credit system granted by IMF to the member nations. The next is Part 4 of the Constitution. Now, Part 4 of the Constitution talks about, again, DPSP, Directive Principle of State Policy. So, this is the third question so far that we are seeing on DPSPs. Now, the directive principles are not enforceable by any court of law. However, they help and they influence in making up the laws. So, you have 2 and 3 as the right option that is there. A very direct question is, Aadhaar metadata cannot be stored for more than 6 months. So, this becomes incorrect. State cannot enter into any contract with private corporations for sharing the Aadhaar data. Again, correct. Aadhaar is mandatory for benefits to be retrieved from Consolidated Fund of India. Again, it's correct. but it is not mandatory for insurance products. So you have 2 and 4 as the right options that are there. The next question has, Rajya Sabha has equal powers with Lok Sabha in terms of impeachment of president, vice president, judges, of removal of Supreme Court judges, amendment of the constitution. So we have amendment of the constitution here, and proclamation of the emergency issued by president. Now, for matters related to All India Services and Creation, Rajya Sabha has higher powers than Lok Sabha. So that's again important, probably for your next exams might be. But yes, here you have B as the right option. The next question, MP Lads Fund, a very, very direct question. So specified proportion must benefit the SC/ST population, and each of the area, the working cost must go to 15% for SC population, 7.5% for ST population, to create physical infrastructures for health and education. They are sanctioned on an yearly basis, and the unused funds can be carried forward to next year. So this is incorrect, and there is no percentage at which the implementation is checked. It's just 45 days duration, either which in which it would be either approved or rejected by the district authority. So you have 1 and 2 as the right option here. Is separation of judiciary from executive in India. Now, a very, very different kind of question, because in United States you have separation of powers that is clearly marked. However, in Britain, this separation of power is not clearly embarked. In India, we consider this as a conventional practice, and there were 2 such instances that are important to quote. So one was Professor K.T. Shah, and the other was J. Mukherjee. So they basically tried to explain that the Constitution of India explains the separation of power, but it is not in the absolute rigidity. So it's just a conventional practice, and therefore a very, very important question that was asked. Separation of power while forming of the constitution was an important element to be included, and you had various propositions and various concepts that were considered while including the concept of separation of powers. Okay, the next is along with the budget. Now this is a very direct question. So the finance minister also takes after the other documents, including the macroeconomic framework statement, and that is being mandated by the provisions of Fiscal Responsibility and Management Budget Management Act 2003. A very direct question that was asked. The next is constitutional government by definition is a limited government. Now this is very, very important, because if the government is not limited, it would be a kind of tyrant government, and there would be no eyes on the government. So to maintain that the government is functioning smoothly, there has to be a kind of limited government with whose powers could be basically checked. So D is the right option here. The next is, other than the fundamental rights, which of the following parts of Constitution talks about the Universal Declaration of Human Rights? So this is the DPSP. Now a very important idea to consider under Universal Declaration of Human Rights. First of all, when we talk about preamble, there are 2 preambles, the preamble of the Constitution. However, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights has its separate preamble. Now the Universal Declaration of Human Rights has 2 sets of rights. The first is the traditional civil and political right, and the other is the socio-economic rights. Now the socio-economic rights basically talks about the sets under the DPSPs, and the traditional civil political rights talks about the fundamental rights. So here you have the DPSP as the right option. The next question, Legal Service Authority provide free legal services to persons with an annual income of less than 1,000, transgender with an income of less than 2,000, senior citizen with an income of less than 2,000. So all senior citizen is incorrect. So you have 1 and 2 as the right option here. Now this again varies for state to state, but that's the most general criteria that is being used. The next is the various declarations. Now under the class on 33 environmental conventions, we have talked about the conventions like Hague Convention. Now Hague Convention is important. It talks about weapons, but it only talks about weapons that are deadly, that are extremely harmful. Okay, so this option is practically not the right option. Now Under 2 coalition talks about climate change in relation to Paris Agreement. So again, this is incorrect. Talona dialogue focuses on climate change. So this is correct. Okay. And then you have Alma Ata declaration that talks about the healthcare. And this was mainly the primary healthcare. This declaration came up in Kazakhstan in 1978. So again, very, very important. So that you have 1 and 3 as the right option here. So those were some of the important questions. We would be covering the next questions in the upcoming session. So stay tuned for our next lecture. Have a wonderful day ahead.